Shinobi's latest news and updates. Today we're going to go over this call of action from the team on the official Twitter page, go over last night's AMA cliff notes, some important things I want to go over, and as well as let's talk about Shinobi play at the end of the video. Welcome back, Moneybags Rico, bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said out the way, let's go ahead and start on the Twitter page. We have a call of action from the team, and I just want to be on top of this, especially we got so many things about to roll out, but we got only 26 days until the official Shinja V2 migration. The V2 contracts have been finalized and are ready to deploy on November 15th. Something about being finalized and these contracts being done already, we can assure their safety because basically we already tested a lot of this stuff with that BNB contract for Shinobi. So that contract is basically going to be that main contract that we've already used and altered and made it one of the best contracts that we've seen in this space. But let's spread the word. Let's get it going. So that's that call of action that I want to engage the community with. And I'd love to see, of course, the OGs right here. We got Liz and, we got Ghost. We also have Zen Osama. We have legit Wolf right here. I liked it, this one. Let's support Shinja Shinobi family for our V2 contract. I'm really confident about this project because of the Free Patriot 76, his tirelessly efforts. I mean, there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes that some team members didn't even know. And when we saw Shinobi Play come out, we saw that whole dev team just roll out. That's how hard this team is working behind the scenes to make things happen for this community. And I'm glad that some people can notice that and are on board. And even we got some right here, I'm still here with Shinobi. I'm glad you're here, but show me the money. And I think this is where we're going to show people the money for sure with this V2 contract. A lot of things that are going to be implemented. Like I said, we'll talk about Shinobi Play in just a bit, but let's head over to shinobi.com, hit the blog button. So like that, you guys do not miss out on these updates. And let's talk about Shinobi Studio. One of the things that were promised that was going to roll out that we're very bullish on. And now it's almost here. The team has acquired a new computer that will be able to handle what was planned to do with the Shinobi Studio. We would possibly start hosting AMAs. We could possibly start hosting AMAs out of the Shinobi Studio by next week, Monday or Tuesday. So some things to look forward to, of course, with Shinobi Studio. But this right here is something I wanted to touch on that was important because there was a question asking, are the V2 contracts secure? Yes, they are based off our current BSC contract with improvements. So this is something that's already improved and something that we've already seen work. Same thing with the migration site that we don't have to feel, of course, not financial advice, but, the track record showed that when we did the CVC migration, everything went, perfect. So basically, we already have a migration site. We already know how to do that. So I wanted to touch on these things and make sure everybody understands what's going on. So our V2 contract has been finalized and are ready to deploy on November 15th. The DAO site, that's something separate, is in the final stages of the development, and the team is already brainstorming on new ideas to bring to the project after the V2 launch. So some things to look forward to and some things that we can trust that basically will roll out because everything that the team says they're going to do or bring out for us basically does come out. So, when we launched the BNB side of Shinobi, that came out. When we did the CVC migration, that came out. We migrated all the tokens. All these things have been getting checked off the list one by one. And I always say what you mean and mean what you say. And Cliff and the rest of the team, if it's not, Keith through Shinobi Analytics, if it's not Teddy, and the rest of the dev team, if it's not Ibrahim, which, does a lot of the stuff for Shinobi Play, I want to give him a shout out. It's everybody pulling these strings together. And like the team says, the best in the biz. So I'm very confident that these things are going to roll out and be able to do. And another thing that they said they were going to do, we got football ads. Want to give a shout out to the community member that stepped up, Isaac. Big shout out to him, knowing about soccer and, having that passion for Shinobi that he said he wants to make sure that this, marketing goes to the right, football team and get the most exposure that we can. So also, if you guys are interested in that, you guys can tap in and find out the dates. But we got Isaac on top of that. And, I guess just keep your ear to the ground when it comes to the soccer games and that advertisement. But we also have, what will the team do with the Shinja tokens that were copied to the proof of work blockchains created after the Ethereum merger? The team right now doesn't have any plans for that. We're kind of just focused on what we're doing right now, making sure the V2 migration goes as planned, which will be done basically because we've already done it already. That's the main part. We've already done the migration with CVC and tested everything. So we almost had like a test run already. So this is an important one right here, that I keep getting asked, and I'm sure the team keeps getting asked because we see it right here on these Cliff notes. Can Cliff confirm that the tokens we stake will be migrated to V2 automatically? Yes, the snapshot will be taken on or around November 1st. will capture all Shinja tokens, both in wallets and in staking contract. When you unstake your tokens during or after the migration period, you will receive the tokens instead of V1. So the minute you hit that button, and I heard Teddy talk about this, we learned so much from, the team that's very transparent on how these things work. The minute you will hit that button of, unstaking those tokens, you will be, they're granted your V2 token. So appreciate all the insight that the team always giving us. And I know they got to break it down for some of us because, not like everybody else, I'm not as tech savvy as the team. But let's head over to Shibnobi Play. I want you guys to come over and tap in. I got to give a shout out to Shu Had. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, but he's basically spreading the word on Shibnobi Play. And this is what we're talking about. Just got 10 gamers to click on the QR code and look at Shibnobi Play. As you can tell, one thing that I like about Shibnobi Play, and I think maybe Twitter and maybe other people should do it, these different colors. I don't know why, but they pop out to me. And of course, when you do a hashtag, things will be in green, repping, that Shibnobi green that we have now. But I want you guys to come over here and engage. These $2, honestly, they're just from engaging, just from logging in, just from hitting like, just from putting comments. I'm not much of a gamer, but I do want to get the word out there. And also, if you want to get your referral code out there, go over to my profile, right? Scroll down, come over to the right, hit referrals, scroll down, and copy this link and also this referral ID. You can also add people's emails right here, add your multiple 10 email addresses right there that you can, basically get some more referrals and get some people to tap into Shibnobi Play. I can see this, going to keep growing as we keep building on it. And it's like, community members like Shu Had just did with 10 gamers scanning that QR code and basically now tapping in to Shibnobi Play. So I want you guys to leave some comments down below. Leave some bullish comments down below if you guys can. Tap in with me. Let me know what you guys think about Shibnobi Play. I know the team has been asking for a lot of feedback on Shibnobi Play, and it's starting to pick up. So just let me know what you guys think and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.